In this pod, we'll look at the risks and rewards that come with enterprise and the characteristics that successful entrepreneurs need.
Businesses are organisations that satisfy customers' wants and needs by providing goods or services. Enterprise is when an individual identifies an opportunity to sell a product or service to others. This individual is called an entrepreneur. In the UK today, there are nearly 6 million privately owned businesses, and the vast majority of these are small or medium-sized enterprises. These businesses were started by entrepreneurs, people who took on the risk of setting up their own business.
An entrepreneur risks losing income by leaving their job to invest huge amounts of their time and money into their new business. Over half of new businesses in the UK fail in the first 5 years, so both the cost and risk of starting a business are high. There's the possibility of low sales and lack of interest in the product, and an entrepreneur can lose their life savings launching a business that fails. There is always the potential for unexpected costs or unforeseen circumstances. And many entrepreneurs work such long hours that their relationships, personal lives, and even health can suffer. In light of this, the rewards must outweigh the risks for an entrepreneur to take such a gamble. So, what are they?
For some entrepreneurs, the objectives are primarily financial. As a business owner, they can earn a higher income in the form of profits. However, many entrepreneurs are motivated by non-financial objectives, such as greater self-determination and control over their working lives. Starting an enterprise means a person can be their own boss and work more flexible hours. Others may be driven by the pursuit of a passion or interest, or by their lack of motivation in their current job.
Other rewards include the satisfaction that comes from creating something new, and the knowledge that a product or service they provided has solved a problem or made a difference to customers' lives. For the owner of a social enterprise, rewards can come from helping the community, providing employment, or alleviating a social problem. Entrepreneurs can be motivated by many different factors, but there are some key characteristics that all entrepreneurs share.
An entrepreneur must be willing to take risks. Any enterprise requires a huge amount of commitment and passion, so entrepreneurs must also be highly driven and resilient in order to face all of the challenges of starting a business. They must be confident in their idea, while being persuasive enough to convey their message to all of their stakeholders. As an entrepreneur is self-employed, they must be able to work on their own initiative and plan effectively for all eventualities whilst being flexible enough to adapt their plans when necessary.
Entrepreneurs must be creative and innovative to survive the competitive marketplace. They need planning and organizational skills to manage the daily affairs of running a business and hiring staff. Entrepreneurs often work far more than the standard 40 hours a week, so they must be extremely hard-working to make their business a success. They must also be prepared to make all of the important decisions for their business.
An entrepreneur often starts a business because they've spotted an opportunity. This means that they've recognised the demand for a particular product or service. Linked to this is identifying a gap in the market, something that no other business is providing. Sometimes the idea is for a completely new product or service, or it can be an adaptation or twist on an existing idea. Either way, a product should have a unique selling point, or USP. This means that it offers something that no other product does. After an entrepreneur has established their business idea, they may choose to develop it. This means that they branch out and start offering a wider range of products and services. Again, this requires innovation and creativity from the entrepreneur.
To make a profit, an entrepreneur must add value to their product. Remember, this is the difference between how much the product costs to make and how much it is sold for. Customers are likely to pay more for things like convenience, a product with a well-known and respected brand name, or better customer service.
The UK government encourages enterprise because of the huge economic benefits that it brings to society, and it offers help and advice for budding entrepreneurs. This includes offering a start-up loan of up to £25,000 to applicants who successfully apply with a good business plan. Through Business Wales, the Welsh Government provides a range of free support and advice for those starting a business. Non-governmental support for entrepreneurs is also available. The Prince's Trust has supported over 80,000 young entrepreneurs since 1983 through its Enterprise programme.
The majority of entrepreneurs, however, go to commercial banks for capital loans to help start their enterprise. They present their business plan in the hopes of persuading the bank manager that their enterprise will be a success. After the funds are secured, it's over to the entrepreneur to make their vision a reality. This is when the real hard work begins, and determination and resilience become crucial.